gosh, what an absolutely massive play to start the game.
Is he going to get the one shot? He gets the one hit KO!
Hey everybody, welcome back to Fight for First. Sorry about yesterday. I was finishing up Knights of Sidonia and I got to a really heated part and I just watched right through it and then I fell asleep because I was exhausted, and so therefore I didn't have a chance to make any battles or upload anything. So I'm really sorry. But you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And I had to pass out. Anyway, switched up the team. Team Dog was too great. The old Raikou we were using had no EVs, by the way, in case you were curious. What we have here, Assault Vest Conkeldurr, what should be an Assault Vest or Choice Scarf Landorus, instead with a Yachi Berry, so no Protect. Choice Scarf Protect Cloyster, and then that Mega the grass thing, because it was really good that one time. I've literally, though, shot this episode 2 times already, and both times my internet has cut out on me, and oh gosh, I'm just not, I'm really hoping it'll be a miracle if we get through this, but I'm going to try this one more time, and if internet cuts out again, I mean, I don't know why it's doing it now all of a sudden. It was fine before. I haven't dropped a battle in forever, and now today I just back-to-back drop battles. So let's see here. Oh, he's got that Melodic, so I can't really lead Landorus unless I want to be really ballsy. I don't really even want to bring Landorus to this game. Well, he does have that Rotom Flex. That thing's so cool. I'm definitely expecting him to lead Melodic. Just because he'll expect me to lead Landorus-ish. He wants to catch me off guard with that Intimidate. So instead I'm going to lead Cloyster. Because I'm thinking he's going to lead Melodic Aerodactyl. That's what I think he's going to lead. So I really like this Cloyster. I can drop that Aerodactyl. And if he doesn't lead Aerodactyl, Sceptile's going to do a number to that Melodic. And if he leads Mamoswine instead, I switch out Sceptile. And I take it. I'll have nothing to take it with. Funny. What are we going to do? One of these guys. We're also going to need to worry about that Venusaur. Kind of like Conkeldurr Raikou here. If I can get rid of the Venusaur. Let's make sure this is what we want to do. We're leading Cloyster Sceptile because I'm expecting Melodic to fetch for the Intimidate, and Aerodactyl because the thing that would scare his, or at least Aerodactyl or Mamoswine, because the thing that would scare away his Melodic is my Raikou. And then if he does lead Mamoswine, I need to switch out because it might be Scarfed. And I'm going to switch to Conkeldurr or sack in Raikou. And then I'm using Conkeldurr to do some big damage to that Mega Venusaur later. And by big damage, I mean probably extremely mediocre damage. But at least I'm Assault Vest. So that's the plan. That's the thought process. And we just got to cross our fingers and hope that that's what's going to go down. Cloyster is Scarfed. I don't know what speed it is, but it should be fast. Aerodactyl Melodic. Hell yeah. Okay, Scarf Cloyster should be able to outspeed this Aerodactyl. He's using it to try to protect his Melodic. Oh man, do I want a Swords Dance so bad right now. He does have that Scrafty later, which could come in and intimidate me. He had, man, I just want to hit it so bad. But he might Ice Beam me. Now we're boosting. Are we boosting? If I knew my Sceptile calcs better, I would... If I could one-shot it, I would just go ahead and hit the Melodic. If I couldn't, it's definitely better Swords Dance here. Swords Dance boosting. We're doing it. I do think he might fire off. No. He's probably going to try Sky Drop my Sceptile or something. Good luck with that, buddy. Bop. Oh, man. Please be Skill Link. I didn't check. That's good enough. That's good enough. Here's where I could have just gotten this Leaf Blade off, but I think I want a Swords Dance. I think I get to treat myself every once in a while, and I want a really strong Sceptile up on this field. Shit. Shit. Oh my god. Definitely should hit it. Definitely should have hit it. But now that I have this +2 out here, it might force his hand a little bit, because... Well, how fast am I going to be? Actually, I might have to switch out. Icy Wind. Great move. Melodic is a cool Pokemon. There's the Scrafty. I'm fine. I'm going to be okay. If I have Protect. I don't have Protect on Sceptile, huh? He's going to fake me out. He's going to do it again. Kind of want to send in Conkeldurr because it'll threaten the Scrafty pretty hard. And I don't have Protect because the guy who traded me this is a singles player. So when I get faked out, he's going to KO me. So I'm going to pull a double switch here. Protect on Sceptile right here would be perfect. Protect, you know, do some good stuff. Do some other good stuff. Avoid the fake out. I'd have to probably go look at my speed stat to see if I'd still outspeed that Melodic, but I wouldn't be surprised if I still did. I just can't take the fake out damage in another ice move, probably like an Ice Beam, actually. It wouldn't have been a bad idea to switch those two positions around, but I realized that I didn't have Protect after I switched the first one around, and another Icy Wind's going to do whatever. It's going to do the same thing here. I'm okay with that damage, and Conkeldurr was already slow. This Raikou, though, that's going to be threatening. That's going to threaten a huge Thunderbolt Melodic spot. The thing is, what kind of Melodic is it? And what did he have in the back? I could play really obvious here. I'm going to actually not play obvious. I'm actually going to go ahead. It's too obvious just to punch Scrafty, I think. And the thing is, even if I don't punch it, I'm not that afraid of what it's going to do. I'm going to go ahead and knock off Melodic. And I'm going to set up one of my screens here. And the deal is, what am I more afraid of? Melodic's not doing a whole lot of damage, as it's, you know, as we've seen. So I think if I had written down my opponent's team, I'd probably just try to guess what he had in the back. I didn't, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna pull a random screen out of my butt. Let's try to minimize what Scrafty's gonna do this turn with a Reflect, even though I don't think he's gonna attack. Let's just Reflect up. If he does attack, at least it's going to be alright, because we got this Reflect up now. Here's a Scald. Burn my Conkeldurr. Burn it. Oh, please. Oh, the one time we don't get... Sure. That Reflect doing a whole lot of work here. I mean, I could take 2 more of those. And let's get rid of possible... Okay, it's left over. So, not a bad item to knock off. Scrafty... Not afraid. Now that I know Melodic does not have weakness policy or something weird, I can pull the obvious move since it didn't look like he really minded very much from last turn. I could just set up a light screen, but I think with a Thunderbolt here, it'll put it within a Mach Punch range. So, let's do this damage. Nice. Nice. Oh god. That full para. Nope. But if you burn me, bro, like, I'm going to be okay with this. I think he's just... Of course. This is the time I don't get paralyzed, or I don't get burned from Scald. But here comes a big Drain Punch. Should be enough. Oh, almost enough. Not quite. But it puts us in a pretty easy position. If we hadn't had that paralysis on Melodic, this clear would really be easy. Mach Punch on the Scrafty, Thunderbolt on the Melodic. Now that it is paralyzed, though, I can Mach Punch either one and Thunderbolt the other if I want to play a little bit of mind games. So the obvious play is the Mach Punch into Scrafty, so I'll Mach Punch Melodic, and I'll Thunderbolt the Scrafty. I mean, there's not much... I mean, as long as Conkeldurr's out here on the field, he's going to be able to take out anything, so not a lot he can do. There's the Punch. Here's a Thunderbolt. Nice. Nice. Having EVs is great. It's a great thing. I can't believe we just kept using Raikou without... It was like 0 speed, so we kept getting outsped by everything. Mamoswine's here. And, you know, probably could have switched out... Melodic and tried to absorb the Thunderbolt earlier, but yeah, pull and reflect was a good pull. And I mean, once this Conkeldurr's up here with this much health, like there wasn't a lot he could do anyway. He had the right idea trying to scald me down, I guess, and then weaken it enough to send out Mamoswine, which maybe Scarfed and try to Earthquake finish me off. But the Drain Punch gave me, you know, all the way back to full health. I'm gonna sit here and I'll knock him off. Let's just get rid of the item, whatever it is. And I can't do anything with Raikou. I'll just set up another Reflect. I mean, I'm sure whatever he's gonna do is gonna hit both of my guys. I'm sure he's gonna have to lock into a double move. Unless he goes to Icicle Crash. Yeah, it's an Earthquake. I'm just gonna let Raikou go down. It's not a big deal. Looking like it's Scarfed, so this knockoff is gonna take that off, do a lot of damage, probably put him within Mach Punch range. We'll probably be okay. Yeah, I wonder if that is Mach Punch range. Not really sure. Let's find out. This is how you learn. Oh man, I only got to bring out Sceptile right now. Problem here is now that he's not locked into Earthquake, he could potentially, like, what, Ice Shard? Nah. Nah, there's nothing. Let's find out if Mach Punch will get it. A little bit safer than Drain Punching, just because I'm, you know, assured getting off the attack, and I can get it off. Well, no, that's not true, because he has a priority move himself. Against a guy who doesn't have a priority move, if two priority moves will get him, then sometimes it's the better idea to do so, because you can put him into the KO range and then, you know, survive whatever and not risk getting flinched or something by like a Rock Slide. But if he also has a priority move, you have to be afraid, and he's faster than you. You have to be afraid of him putting you down into too low a health and locking the game out like that. But I mean, this game's been over when I still had 4 Pokemon. He had 1. So we're just gonna do some damage calcs IRL. Here's a Mach Punch. We'll get him. We'll finish it off with a Leaf Blade. Let's just see if this Mach Punch will do it. Ah, I was close. I was close. So it just survived. I don't know what kind of investment either of these two have, but it's a good little mental gauge. So about 50%. About 50% on a standard Conkeldurr Scarf Mamoswine, you know, not bulky. So, yeah. Yeah, good game. Good game. I like Sceptile, even though it didn't get to do anything. But, yeah, so sorry about yesterday, guys. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday morning, afternoon. And I'll see you guys a little bit later today. Bye.